Oh, for sake.
Now then. It'll update you to Dick. I got dicked. That's different music. Hopefully the rollback to the previous version worked. Alright, good, we are exactly where we set off. If it ends up messing with me, it ends up messing with me. But I forgot to turn off crossfire. Which meant that the recording was imperfect in the last one. You probably won't notice any changes, but hopefully you won't anyway. Right, I lost my train of thought now because I had a sudden moment of virtual panic. Alright, you're built and we're doing noble states. We've got 30 alloys coming in. 30 is much better than, was it 19 before? I think it was. You are coming to get the money. You are going to go there. Have I lined up your... yeah. Music. That's weird that we get the new music even without playing the 3.0. I will actually go into the 3.0 pretty soon, and I think I'll do a good I'll do a good few hours of testing and see which lessons we can forget. I was watching the iSpec doing the patch notes. Moving population now takes influence. Migration, you'll get automatic migration to empty jobs, which is frustrating personally, I think, but but probably going to end up being a better job for most players at least. There's a lot of changes as to make the game more accessible to less experienced players, but less potent to those that know what they're doing. But pretty much all of the lessons so far will all pretty much work the same. Alloys and consumer goods come in a district now, combined. And I guess we'll figure out what problem that is going to create in the future. But anyway, right. We're hoping that these guys will give us a research agreement, and we're currently fleeing from this irresistible force, but they're going to get countered by these guys. Offline. We lost our spaceport. Oh no. Okay, right. Point that you probably won't ever notice. Okay, when you make claims and you status quo in a war, this number will change and it'll tell you how to change, etc. When you status quo, typically, in nearly all cases at least, you will get the claims that you have made on the systems that you are fully occupied. A fully occupied system has these little horns sticking out the sides of it. If it doesn't, if it's a planet and you haven't conquered the planet but you have conquered the starbase, you won't have those little horns there. And when you status quo, you won't get that system because you haven't fully occupied it. Okay. So much heart fluffing. Right, Senate is in session. What is the Senate? Cooperative research channels. I'm going to vote for that. Because research station output, we are currently relying quite a lot on our research. You see, we've only got research now of 41. Really, really slowed down. Now, 206 months before we get that back. Once we got that planet, and we've thrown people onto it, we will re-establish our research base. I'm probably going to build a robot factory there first. Why have you gone right? Oh, you are both going the wrong way! Oh god, they're going to go in that way, aren't they? They're going to end up destroying the guys that are stopping them from expanding, and end up with them on both borders now. Oh, whatever. What happens is what happens.
Sustaining damage.
You are on your way back. Yeah, you're not fannying around. But guys, I need you to go and shoot them. Alright, they've already destroyed that one anyway. The Vrin on the Zri League of someone or other. Zri League of Suns. Okay. I'm tempted to harm relations with you, to be honest. But you're materialist. I'm surprised you've made that particular move. Oh, it's because authoritarian versus egalitarian. Yes, we're aware.
Spaceport sustaining damage.
I don't want to have to fight that fleet myself. Are you actually going to go in and build that? Come on now. Well, these sodding construction ships. What are you doing there? There are 3 of them. This is my fucking territory. Piss off. You on your way to do Cybrex? Yes. Hopefully you don't get destroyed halfway through. As long as I finish
System survey concluded
the
without incident.
As long as I finish the survey, that's what I'm interested in. If someone else ends up nicking it off me, at least I've got the survey, because the survey is the valuable bit.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Right, stop. Get over here. I don't know what you were doing, but you're being caught up with. Alright, okay, you were fleeing. Hopefully you will stay just ahead. We will mining station there and mining station there. I really want you to not bugger off up there. Where's your other fleet? Is that coming in to get involved? You had 3 fleets? Oh god, lord, they're up here. Okay, right, so see how I've clicked on those guys? I can see now where they have open borders. They actually have open borders with these guys, which is very good news. Open borders with the Royal Tharbites. I don't understand why they would have that, but to be fair, the Tharbites are mainly not happy with us. In fact, yeah, they're allies with the with Vran. Oh no, that's with Vrin, not with Vran. Oh well, whatever. So if I click on these guys now, they have access to them. They don't have access to them. I would very, very much like the research agreement, please. Have you started building it? Yep. Build me more sheeps. There we go. All of that stuff I wouldn't have got otherwise. Relic found. The Cybrex Warforge. Minor artifacts, 10 of them. 4.2 thousand unity. 450 engineering. 2,000. 2,000 energy. Minor artifact action unlocked. Secrets of the Cybrex. Let's pause. Oh well, we did have the alloys to maintain them, but because we went down to very low, it takes from your stockpile before it takes from your income. So if you don't have enough to cover your outgoing deals in stockpile, then it will end them. Which is a fairly cheeky way that you can cheese the AI, to be honest. Okay, yeah, we're going to finish off those two. Right, let's... Nice. Okay. Galactic Forks projection is sounding like a very, very, very good idea right now. Oh no, I can't take it until it's the third Unity thing, can I? Galactic Force projection plus 80 naval cap and plus 20 fleet limit. It's usually a no-brainer unless you are playing. It's usually a no-brainer on higher difficulties, I should say. If I'm going to hugely ramp tech, enigmatic engineering would be a good idea. Nihilistic acquisition, probably not. I don't want to be stealing pops from other species because with xenophobes we just don't want them in our society. In Stellar Dominion, we do still have a whole bunch of star bases to fill in, but we're not going to do a whole lot in the way of claims because we're going to do a lot more in the way of vassalizing. Grasp the Void. I rarely go for that one, but in this case, in order to ramp up the size of our fleet very quickly, Grasp the Void would give us the ability to build 5 extra star bases, and that would be 5 anchorages. Not only that, but we really want a bastion there and a bastion there. So Grasp the Void, very tempting. One vision. Better on amenities, better month Unity income, and better governing ethics traction. That's hard to see past usually. It's probably one of the most powerful Ascension perks. Mastery in nature is a bit of a pain in the arse. I don't think we're going to need it. It's usually best for when you're really struggling to find planets to live on. Admin cap plus 20 would be very potent right now, but it would become a waste of an ascension later in the game. I mean, we have a planet that's going to be dedicated to bureaucracy, so I don't feel like we need that. Executive vigor, I really like. A lot of people don't like it. Transcendent learning. Ha. Not yet. I will take that later in the game, I expect. But I'm going to take that when I have leaders that will live longer. Right now I don't think they're going to get to use that plus 2 level cap. And while it would be very useful for my my Admiral, that would be a very short term thing. Subject integration influence cost. We're not going to be integrating any subjects until we get to the point that we're powerful enough to not worry about the galaxy thinking that us displacing or farming livestock or just mass murdering those Xenos that we don't like. But we might end up taking that later on, but it's unlikely. I think I'm going to go Grasp the Void. I rarely do ever take it. I've only got 35 alloys at the moment. How are our amenities usage? 1 minus 3. I think it's provided 15, so I only give 1.5. That would get 3 That'd get 4.3. Still struggling to see past Grass the Void. The problem is Grass the Void will become, in the early late game, Grass the Void will become a waste of an Ascension perk. But if we don't make it to early late game, then we don't have any Ascension perks to waste, because we're not in the game anymore. I think Grasp the Void, because we're not going to be increasing. So the thing is, right, the actual mass, the number of systems that you have increases the number of starbases that you can have. The starbase capacity is increased by your number of pops and owned systems, and also by certain technologies and traditions. As that's going to be pretty much the limits of our empire, is that's and that and that, and we're going to beat the internals of that. If we were able to push to there, I'd have probably got pushed to there, but we'll see. We'll see. So we're always going to have a fairly minor level of starbases comparatively. I'm going to go for Grass the Void. Ooh. I'm going to flog all of them. Yep, I know. That'll be sufficient. I'm going to upgrade you. You are good, you are good, you are good. Okay, I'm going to spend the remainder on fleet. I'm gutted that they're buggering off up that way. It looks like we're going to have to spend our own fleet to defend our own territory. Would you believe it? How terrible. How terrible. Oh, crap. The Vryn have broken research agreement. Why?
Well, the one.
Oh. They're neutral now rather than cordial. Oh, because that trade deal ended. Broke trade deal minus 12. Okay. Food. I'm going to give you 2 food. And I'm going to give you 8 minerals. Okay, now you're cordial. Research agreement, I need the bloody ban back.
System survey concluded.
Okie I'm gonna send you there. Nice and out of the way. At the beginning of next month, I will reinforce again. I'm also going to bring you out of shipyard, so I hope
Project concluded.
that those guys will actually come and get us. I'm going to build those, seeing as we're there. Have enough days gone by that I can... No, I could really do with another envoy, to be fair. Envoys are going to be changing in Dick as well. Dick. I don't know why they called it Dick. Yeah, you're still leaving my space. That is entirely unhelpful. Oh, that joining up there is annoying. That means that that's now going to have to be my bastion, and I don't have the time to turn that into a bastion, I don't think. Oh, this is getting fucking dicey. Rather dicey. We do have 1.7k, which ain't a whole lot short of what they've got. So we're gonna be able to run away to a large degree. As long as they don't invade our planet, we will still have our alloy income. We're going to be broke soon. I would rather not go broke, because if we go broke, we cannot afford to supply our fleets with the necessary energy that they be good. Okay. An unemployed guy, I don't really care about. Has anywhere got any spare jobs? The bureaucratic centre has jobs doing technician work or clerk jobs. Let's send them over to Imdar for now. Oink. Unemployed guy to Imdar. Have you gone into the money production, I hope? Right. How long until you finish this? There's 2 of them to build there. Oh, I can reinforce again. I'm gutted you're sending offshore all the way up there and your other fleet there. I mean, fair enough. It's probably going to convince these guys to think, you know what, all of our fleets have gone out. We need to defend our home system. They might get there and then start coming back again. I'm going to leave you to do with what you're doing. No, I don't fear this war. If I was to fear this war, I wouldn't have destroyed relations with them. I'm frustrated that my allies buggered off out the way of all of the danger. But in fairness, they are going to help us status quo the war a lot faster. You are 2 of 2 as well. Okay. Once you've finished whatever you're doing there, I want you over there instead. 40% you might just make it out in time. I don't want to waste the 100 minerals that I've invested in that building, to be fair. I'm going to put him on passive so he doesn't waste it as well, and then I'm going to put him on evasive when they come in. They're still fighting that starbase, and they've still got to actually get into that system.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Really? Right, that's the same guys, yeah. We can hit that button again. Whoa, come on, mate, get it. Okay, made it. And he should be able to get out of the system without being caught by that war.
Hostile IFF signatures detected.
Yep. Okay, me being out of dock has not drawn them back. At least they're going in and they're doing stuff. As are they. They're currently stuck on some of the beasties. Come back to dock.
Construction project
can you do anything down here? No, you're going to be able to get away in time. I don't think you're going to be able to make it in there in time to get down to there, so I'm going to run you away. Yeah, they're still overwhelming. I'm pretty damn sure that that's not all they've got, because that's pretty much the same as what we've got now. So where the rest of their fleet is, I do not know. But they're presumably going to meet these guys up here. It's not them. Doink, 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 doink. Okay. Let's get the anchorage up. Keep that fleet maintenance
Initial colonization phase complete.
as low as possible. Right. You. You're where the food is. So we can move 4 of our biologicals to Erixabir. Give them jobs to do when they arrive. For when they arrive. Okay, we're on 27 minutes. I have to call it that. I was hoping to actually do jumps, but you know, war! Right, we'll come straight back in again.
Oh, for sake.